I'm everything, I'm nothing. So these points that I'm making in this video are things overall that has helped me build to the person I am today. Hopefully the stuff that I share with y'all can learn from and take away, you know what I'm saying? But to get straight to the point, one thing in particular that's really helped me and I learned this year is that there is always a possibility no matter what goes on. Going into this year, like, I'm sure all of us can relate, bro. None of us thought that all the opportunities that we wanted to do, whether it's, going to a certain college or going to, a different country or something like that for an opportunity or whatever, would just be stripped away. Nobody thought about that. But here's the thing. Because nobody thought about that, it was so unexpected when everything happened this year. All the deaths, all the tragedies, people started to break down. People going through depression and still are to this day are going through a very bad time. For some people, the worst time ever in their life. But the thing I've learned is that situations make or break people. So if you're in a certain situation and it's not up to your satisfaction, you're going to either decrease or you're going to increase. It's one or the other. For me, I have increased. I have done so much this year than I've ever had this year because this year forces you to understand the things that matter most. Your family, your friends, yourself, nature. It forces you to be with the people and be with the things that you need the most. Because everything else, like partying and all this other stuff, yeah, you could go to it, but it's not like how it used to be where you could just go to clubs and go out 24/7 without no consequences. Now there's penalties for that. There's restrictions for that. You can't do everything that you used to. So now you're forced to adapt and you're forced to get better. And if you don't get better, guess what? You're going to get worse. That's the number one thing I have learned. And you see it with so many people that they let these situations make them worse and worse and worse. And they think that just because they can't do a certain thing, that now it's all over. But the thing is that, bro, in life, if there's something that is stripped away from you, I want y'all to listen to this. When something is stripped away from you, there's always going to be something that not only replaces it, but it's going to be better than what you had originally. But the thing is, you can only get that thing that's better if you persevere. If you do not persevere, guess what? You're going to be stuck with what you previously had. You're going to keep being stuck with that until you say to yourself, okay, let me be better. Let me upgrade. Let me do something different than I already haven't done before. And only once you do that is when you start to get better. You start to receive more. Bro, I'm not going to lie to you. I am thankful that this year has happened. Because if everything did not happen the way it happened, I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be here right now. I wouldn't have met the people I have. I wouldn't have the things that I have right now. So when people say how terrible this year is, or, oh my gosh, can't this year end already? I say to myself, bro, stop focusing on the things that went wrong. And look at the stuff that went right, bro. Look at all the good stuff that has happened, because there's so much good that's happened, but you can't see that because you're so focused on every single thing that went wrong. Everything. Change your mindset and you will understand that this year is a blessing in disguise. This year is a blessing, bro. Another thing I've learned is that a lot of people make excuses. Now, what I mean by that is, when it comes to relationships, bro, friendships or any type of relationship or connection that you have with people, a lot of people make excuses. Previously, if someone didn't have the time to see you, if they couldn't visit you, they had a valid explanation because they had work, they had school, they had other activities, sports, whatever. Now, there is no excuse to not be with the people that you love, bro. There's no excuse for that. There's no excuse not to be with your family. There's no excuse not to be with the people you care about the most. whether it be on the phone or in person. There's no excuse because all of us are chilling. Most of us, at least. I'm in my room chilling. You probably doing the same thing, watching this video. You're probably in your room right now or somewhere cozy. So there's no valid excuse or reason to not have that connection with someone, not take the time to call someone, not take the time to check up on people. Bro, when was the last time someone other than your, immediate family checked up on you and asked, how were you? How were you doing? What were your goals? It actually had a real conversation with you this whole year. How many people have done that? I want you to think about that because there's so many people who want to be named or be titled as your friend or as your family and all this other stuff. When they don't do the stuff that's required, they don't check up on you. They don't care about you. When people see you successful and they be surprised like, dang, so did that? Like, dang. And they gonna be surprised because guess what? They don't know you. They don't have conversations with you. So all the stuff that you're doing, they don't know about because they don't take the time to talk to you. But yet they want to, in their mind, they want to be viewed as your family, your friends. And when you turn around and you say to them, hey, yo, I don't know you, or I'm not cool with you like that, then that's when they start taking it personal because they don't understand that they are the reason that you distance yourself. It's not like you made the choice to, you know what, let me just distance myself from somebody, or let me just stop messing with this person just because. It happened for a reason, and yet they don't see that stuff. I want y'all to understand there's so many people in this world that want to be close with you, whether it's for your money, your energy, your time, or whatever it is. But yet the minute you give them the same energy back or you distance yourself, they want to take it personal, and they're going to make you seem like the bad person. And I want y'all to understand that it's a lot more common than you think, bro. A lot more common than you think. In reality, bro, you have nothing but yourself, bro. I'm going to keep it real. Besides maybe your family, your really close family, your parents and your brothers and sisters, bro, you have nobody else but yourself, bro. Because, like, there's so many people this year that I stopped talking to. I don't talk to no more. I used to talk to on a consistent basis, and I stopped talking to them. Where they used to talk to me a lot, and they don't talk to me like that. And that's okay. That is life. That just means we are going to a new chapter. We're going to another chapter in our lives. And that's okay. There's going to be people you talk to your whole entire life. And this year, they stopped talking to you for whatever reason. Maybe it's because y'all only got to saw each other at school and they really was cool with you. But when it's outside of school, they not really cool with you like that. They don't really care about how you really doing like that. They're not going to take the time and effort to really make sure that you're doing good. And that's okay, bro. Because like I just said, this year is a blessing because it helps you understand those people that really care for you and those people that really don't care for you. Now, the biggest thing that this year has helped me understand and helped me learn is that a lot of people in this day and age, they are going to break, bro. They're going to break. Think about all the stuff that's happened this year. Every single thing that has happened since January 1st, right? Up until now, December 19th or December 20th, as I'm recording this video. So many people have broken down because of this past 12 months. Just imagine 2021. If you could barely get past this year, imagine going through next year, bro. If you can't get past 2020, how will you get past 2021, bro? How? If you can't get out your bed and exercise when there's no gym, get a job when there's no job applications, take care of your family when there's barely any money, if you can't do these things, how in the world will you survive 2021 if it's even worse? When there's even more restrictions, when there's even more limitations on yourself? How will you? You won't. The only way you're going to survive 2021 is if you look back at everything that you did wrong this year and correct it, bro. Look at yourself. Bro, I want y'all to give me 5 or more things that you wish you could have done better this year. Ask yourself these questions, bro, because this is going to be so important, because once we go into this new year, you have to be ready for anything that happens. Anything, whether it be a death or any certain thing that takes you by surprise, you got to be ready for it, bro. You have to be ready for it. That's so important because, like I just said, look at this year. Look at all the unexpected stuff that happened. There's nobody that could have told you 10 months ago or 11 months ago that all this would happen, all these people are going to die, all these restrictions are going to happen. Nobody could say that stuff. It happened unexpectedly, month after month after month after month after month. All these things started to be taken away from us. All our rights started to slowly be taken away from. Now we can only go outside at this certain hour, and we can't do this. We can't, you know what I'm saying, hang around with our families at this certain area. We can only have a certain amount of people at a gathering or something like that. All these different things. Imagine that 10 times worse. What would you do? Ask yourself this, bruh. But I hope y'all enjoyed this video. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I hope you can take away something from this video because it's very important. I hope you listen and all that other good ish. But I love y'all, bro. I love y'all, man. I want y'all to be ready for this new year because, like I said, nobody can predict the future. I can't. Nobody else can. The only thing you can do is prepare yourself the best you can. Prepare yourself now so when anything happens in the future, you don't have to be unexpected and panicking and you know, caught off guard. You're already ready, bro. If food shortages happen, get ready on food, bro. Get all of the stuff that you need now. If you know what I'm saying, don't have clothing like that, go online, get some clothing so when it's cold because it's winter time and you know out and you can't get back in the house, you're prepared. Prepare yourself, bro. Ask people, how can I get better? Ask people, what can I do better? Ask yourself this stuff. And real quick before I end this video, remember, change how you think. Stop thinking about everything that went wrong and think about the stuff that went right. Think about the stuff that went right, because I guarantee you there's at least one thing, one positive thing that has happened this year. I know there's one thing that's positive. One thing. Think about it. And keep thinking about it until you start to see more and more things that has happened positively this year. And then you will start to understand that, yo, maybe this year isn't as bad as I'm thinking because I'm thinking about all the stuff that went wrong. I need to think about all the stuff that went right. But I love y'all. I'll catch you on the next video. And then I'll see y'all later, man.